The robbers thought it was the perfect plan, a clean hit, no witnesses, until the parking lot turned into a bloodbath and a federal judge ended up dead. Now, one man is running for his life, not from the cops, but from the truth. As night fell, the surviving robber, Frank, sat quietly in front of a flickering TV screen. His clothes still smelled of smoke, his ears still rang from the gunshots, and his mind couldn't make sense of what had happened. The news anchor's voice cut through the silence. 8 bodies found at the downtown parking structure. One of the victims has been identified as federal judge Karen Aldridge. Frank's eyes widened. Judge, he turned up the volume. Authorities believe the robbery was a cover-up, and the real target was Judge Eldridge, who had been secretly investigating a powerful criminal syndicate dating back 30 years. Frank's hands trembled. He whispered, "No, we didn't kill anyone. That wasn't part of the plan." But it was too late. The media had already painted them as murderers. The FBI was calling it domestic terrorism. Frank realized they had been used. Someone inserted the judge into that parking lot. Someone had turned their robbery into an execution. The next morning, Frank tried to lay low. But as he stepped out of his motel, boom, dozens of police cars surrounded him. Guns drawn, lights flashing. "Frank Mason, on your knees!" He ran, sprinting through the back alley, over fences, through dumpsters. Bullets whizzed past his head. He ducked behind a trash bin, bleeding from the shoulder. This wasn't just about money anymore. This was about being erased. Meanwhile, inside the police command center, an investigator played back the surveillance footage. Frame by frame, they paused on a blurry image. Wait, rewind that, enhance. The screen showed another masked figure, one that wasn't part of Frank's crew. He wasn't carrying a bag of money. He was carrying a briefcase. The agent leaned forward. "That's not one of the 4 robbers. Who the hell is this?" Back in the shadows, Frank was bleeding out. He found shelter in an abandoned rail yard, made a tourniquet with his shirt, and pulled out the only thing he had left, the burner phone. It rang once, twice. Then someone answered. A voice, cold, familiar. "You weren't supposed to survive." Click. Frank's heart pounded. He'd just heard the voice of the man who set him up. Frank was no longer running from the law. He was running toward the truth. But the deeper he digs, the more dangerous it gets. Want to know who framed Frank and why? Subscribe and get ready for part 3, where the truth will explode wide open.